Welcome to the special international webinar, ladies and gentlemen. We're so glad you were able to join us. Over the next few minutes, we're going to show you how people are able to earn money from anywhere. If you've got a smartphone, a laptop, or a computer, ladies and gentlemen, you can participate in what's taking place right now. We're going to share with you the latest technology that is changing lives around the world. Everything we're about to share with you is absolutely real, it's legal, and it's happening right now. We're going to take about 30 minutes to break this down for you, to give you all the details. We've got an awesome 6-minute video that will give you a summary of the program. Then we're going to go in and kind of point out some of the main features. We're going to take a moment to log into the open source back office so you can see what's going on in real time. Then we're going to share with you some of the resources that we've created as a team in order to help you to succeed in what we're doing here. So again, welcome, and let's get started. So I'd like to start with the question: suppose you could bring in an extra 3 to 4 figures a week, ladies and gentlemen. Would that have a major impact on your life? Absolutely, especially if you didn't have to wait for the money. You got the money instantly. From anywhere there's Wi-Fi access, simply by learning a few new skills and then sharing your success with others. If that's something that you're interested in learning about, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we're going to share with you right now. So now, this technology has paid out $44 million in the first 19 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, to those who have taken the time to learn how to leverage it. So we're going to talk with you about several things. The first, we're going to talk about smart contracts, ladies and gentlemen. And as I mentioned earlier, if you've got a smartphone, a laptop, or a computer, you can participate. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency, specifically the #2 cryptocurrency, which is called Ethereum. We're going to talk about some private wallets that you can load so that you can get paid instantly and no one will have access to your money. That's Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and Go Wallet. So this is some of the technology that we mentioned earlier. So let's start off talking about smart contracts. So first of all, you can Google this. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is a self-executing contract with the terms of the agreement between the buyers and the sellers being directly written into lines of code. The code in the agreements contained therein exists across a distributed, decentralized blockchain network. The code controls the execution and the transactions are trackable and irreversible. Smart contracts permit trusted transactions and agreements to be carried out among disparate and anonymous parties without the need for a central authority, a legal system, or an external enforcement mechanism. This is a way that you and I can do business with one another without a third party, where we maintain complete control. But yet everything is transparent, it's irreversible, and it is trackable. So here's a way that we can remove the middleman and we can keep 100% of the revenue within our communities. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen, because this is how wealth is created. So now this is all possible because of innovation called blockchain. So what is the blockchain? In the simplest term, the blockchain can be described as a data structure that holds transactional records while ensuring security, transparency, and decentralization. So you can think of it as a chain or a record stored in the form of blocks, which are controlled by no single authority. We're talking about the ability for you and I to do business without a central authority that can change things in the middle of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the ultimate security and encryption that cannot be hacked, and a transparency that can be viewed by anyone through a permanent record. This is exactly where you and I want to be right now. So what does Forbes have to say about it? Well, there was a recent article, How Smart Contracts Can Change the Way That You Do Business. I want you to imagine purchasing a car without having to depend on a car dealer. So that means that you could save money on that transaction because that third party didn't need to be paid. Or a way that you and I can do business where we could keep all of the money. We didn't have to share the money with a company. That means we could be more profitable. This is all part of the decentralized future, ladies and gentlemen. So what about cryptocurrency? What does Bitcoin and cryptocurrency have to do with this? Well, Bitcoin, of course, is decentralized. It's not controlled by the banks or the payment processors like Visa, MasterCard, Western Union, and MoneyGram that want to take a large chunk of our hard-earned money. It gives you and I the ability to do business with people around the world without those third parties. So this is huge. This is digital money. Unlike fiat currency, cryptocurrency is produced in a finite quantity. That means the more it's used, the higher the value becomes, versus fiat currency, the more that's printed, the least the value becomes. So this is very important for the average person around the world. And of course, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have made many people very wealthy. So this is exactly where we want to be concerning this. Now, the number 2 cryptocurrency is Ethereum. Of course, Bitcoin is number 1, Ethereum is number 2. But Ethereum has a very specific utility or a purpose. First of all, it transfers very fast through the internet and is built on something called a smart contract. So we talked about that smart contract, ladies and gentlemen, which enables us to do business without the middleman. So you add these technologies and you've created a new way for you and I to achieve financial wellness. So I came across this recent article I want you to read here. It says, from cash to crypto, COVID-19 is changing the way the world sees money. So of course, COVID-19 has turned the world upside down. But this article says that the COVID-19 pandemic is making cash-based societies all over the world sink into oblivion with the help of decentralized technologies. In other words, there is a better way for us to build wealth. It's the better way for you and I to transact business, and that's the technologies we're talking about today. So I'd like to introduce you to smart contract decentralized crowdfunding. You know, crowdfunding became really big just about a few years ago because of the last recession that we went through, because the banks weren't loaning money to business owners. So in the United States, the Jobs Act was voted in, which enabled people to generate money from the free will gift offering of others, and crowdfunding became legal. You know, back in the day, you may have called it gifting, but now it's crowdfunding, and it's absolutely legal all around the world. So this technology we're going to talk about today is completely out of the box because it leverages these several different concepts that are all created to empower individuals like you and I. One of those concepts is called group economics. It's important that you understand these concepts so you can understand where all this comes from. Group economics can be defined as one group of people who have a common economic interest, and that group agrees to actively and consciously pursue their economic interests together to create a sustainable and secure economy for themselves. So here's the thing people understood a long time ago. When you cannot depend on outside entities such as the governments and the banks and the corporations, we can absolutely depend on one another. And when you take this innovative technology and you add it to the mix, ladies and gentlemen, you create a new paradigm and an opportunity for you and I to have financial wellness. So this is all possible because of a smart contract called Forsage, which is the world's first 100% decentralized smart contract. So what I'd like to do is play a short video that will give you a summary of how this all works. So stand by one moment here. I'm going to make sure we're all set up with the audio. Let's go ahead and play this video.
In the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how you can earn Ethereum daily, paid directly and instantly to your own Ethereum wallet, just like thousands of people around the world. Introducing the world's first 100% decentralized matrix project programmed on an Ethereum smart contract called Forsage, where 100% of the income goes directly and transparently to the members of the project with zero risk. Forsage's genius and lucrative matrix marketing plan was programmed on the Ethereum blockchain with revolutionary smart contract technology that executes the program automatically in a decentralized way, so no admins are needed to run the project. It's impossible for project creators or anyone to change the code and execution of the smart contract, and that is extremely powerful, as it ensures the project will keep running and there is zero risk or possibility of hacking into the smart contract or stopping the project. Unlike centralized cryptocurrency projects, the founders of Forsage never take or store members' cryptocurrency in any centralized location, so it's completely secure. 100% of all Ethereum payments are sent instantly and directly to the members of Forsage and stored in their personal Ethereum wallets, which they control the private keys. You can easily verify all of the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain as the project is fully transparent. Right now, over 2,000 people are joining the Forsage project worldwide every single day. With Forsage's decentralized project, you can get started with as little as 0.5 Ethereum, and the income potential is literally unlimited. You can earn even 1,000 Ethereum or more. Since February 2020, Forsage has helped thousands of people earn Ethereum, and some have earned hundreds of Ethereum in their first 3 to 8 weeks of getting started. Like the following Forsage members: ID 8679 earned 379 ETH, ID 8648 earned 301 ETH, ID 64 earned 466 ETH, ID 1 earned 843 ETH, ID 7977 earned 299 ETH, ID 113 earned 209 ETH. And by the time you check these IDs publicly on the blockchain, they will have earned even more Ethereum. Thanks to the powerful and lucrative Forsage Matrix spillover plan, it is possible to earn Ethereum even without referring anyone to the project. Just like, for example, ID 11181, who earned 28 ETH, and ID 20920, 24 ETH, with 0 referrals. How does the Forsage work? In the Forsage X3 program, below you are 3 places in one line. In the Forsage X4 program, below you are 2 lines, 2 places in the first line, and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage with 0.5 ETH, you open both programs simultaneously. In each of these 2 programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, there are 12 slots. Each subsequent slot you purchase is 2 times the value of the previous one, and it generates twice the income as well. Each slot generates you income unlimited times with no expiration. For example, the 0.1 ETH slot generates you 0.1 ETH over and over again. The 0.2 ETH slot generates you 0.2 ETH again and again. Then 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH slots generate you 0.4 ETH, 0.8 ETH, 1.6 ETH, 3.2 ETH, 6.4 ETH, 12.8 ETH, 25.6 ETH, and 51.2 ETH respectively over and over again, an unlimited amount of times. In Forsage X3, you get 100% of the payment to your ETH wallet from spots 1 and 2. Spot 3 reopens the slot again, and payment goes to your upline. In Forsage X4, members who take 2 places below you in the first line go to your upline, or they spill over to someone else on your team. You receive 100% of the payments on the second line. Spots 3, 4, and 5 go to your wallet, while spot 6 reopens this slot's matrix again with empty spots, and payment goes to your upline. There is a system in place that incentivizes members to upgrade to higher slots in the matrix from the profits they already made. Otherwise, they can lose profits while you can earn extra profits. This ensures that active members will eventually upgrade to all 24 slots. You can only earn ETH on active slots. How many slots can be activated immediately? As many as you want. The more slots you activate, the more ETH you can earn, and you will not miss out on any income from partners upgrading before you or matrix spillover. It is recommended to start with at least 4 to 6 slots in both Forsage X3 program and Forsage X4 program. Leaders usually start with more than 6 slots, some with 10 slots in each matrix to earn more from the beginning. You can create unstoppable passive income with Forsage as we grow and help more people around the world. For more details on how Forsage Matrix marketing works, please watch our full video. It's important to realize Forsage is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Income is not guaranteed, and if you want to earn a lot of Ethereum, then you need to put in the effort. Our winning team provides all the training, resources, step-by-step tutorials, and support to help you achieve your goals. Ethereum is second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, with the most developers than any other cryptocurrency. Since 2015, it went up in value from $1 to $1,400 at the peak. And experts predict the price of ETH can skyrocket to over $2,000 in the next 12 to 24 months. It's time to earn Ethereum now. To get started, you need to install the Trust Crypto Wallet app on your phone or MetaMask ETH Wallet on your PC and deposit enough ETH there to register and then activate the amount of slots that you want one by one. Please watch the step-by-step video tutorials on how to get started and contact the person who shared with you this video. Welcome to Forsage, the first ever 100% decentralized matrix project.
All right, awesome video. If you want to watch that video again, you can go to 6minuteoverview.com. That's the number 6, 6minuteoverview.com. So what I'd like to do right now, I am actually going to summarize what you just saw and heard on that video. So the first thing you want to emphasize here, we want to emphasize, ladies and gentlemen, is that this gives you and I the ability to access recurring income without depending on a job or a retirement check, a social security check, an unemployment check, a disability check, or even a stimulus check. And because this is decentralized, that means there is no middleman and there is no bosses that can change things. In fact, once the smart contract is uploaded to the blockchain, no one can change it, and it will last as long as the internet and the blockchain exists, ladies and gentlemen. And you never have to worry about anyone running away with your money because your money is not held in a central website, ladies and gentlemen. We each get paid instantly, and that money goes direct to our private wallets, and we are the only one who has the keys. Forsage, MetaMask, Go Wallet, and also Trust Wallet will never ask for your private keys, ladies and gentlemen, so never give them away to anyone. Anyone who asks for your keys, they are trying to steal your money and your position with Forsage. Never give those keys to anyone. Now, because this is a smart contract, it's all controlled automatically by pre-written code, ladies and gentlemen. The code never makes an error. It never makes mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. It does the same thing over and over again for everyone involved with this project. And there is no admin fees, there's no monthly fees, no auto ships, no recurring fees ever. It's one-time payment out of pocket. You literally never have to go back in your pocket again. Everything you do moving forward is going to come out of your earnings, not out of your pocket. And anyone can get started with 0.05 Ethereum, which is about $15 one time out of pocket. Because of the low cost, that means there's also low risk. Everyone can be a winner within our project, ladies and gentlemen. We'll show you how to win, even if you don't refer anyone. But this is all about building a community. This is all about helping people all around the world, as many people as we can. And you are rewarded for sharing our project with others. In fact, the more people you share this with, the more you will earn and the quicker that you will earn it. So what are your options for getting started? Well, you can start with the minimum. We mentioned 0.051. You want to add that one because there are some transaction fees, which could be as much as $4, getting started. So you want to be prepared to have anywhere from about $15 to $20 one time out of pocket to get started. And that will get you started in both parts of the program at level 1. But the more popular option is to immediately upgrade to level 4 in both X3 and X4 from the start. The total entry amount will be about 0.76 Ethereum, which is about $200 one time out of pocket. We found this to be a proven working option for most people that can create better income faster because you have people coming in at higher levels. Therefore, you're going to be able to earn more money. However, we do have high achievers, ladies and gentlemen, who have identified that this is an exceptional platform, ladies and gentlemen. And so they upgrade immediately to level 6, which is about 3.15 Ethereum, about $800 one time out of pocket, or to level 7, which is about 5.9 Ethereum, which is about $1,500 one time out of pocket. And they found that when they invite others, those people have a tendency to do the same thing. And if people come in at these higher levels, of course, that can explode your earning potential many times faster. So we found that most people will do what you do. So you want to consider joining us at the highest level that works for you when you first join. So now, as I mentioned, there are no timelines, no deadlines. Levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners into X3 and you and others bring in new partners into X4. All the details have been carefully thought out. The movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for a long-term project. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you and I and others. So now, what is also unique about Forsage is that it is open source. What does that mean? It's transparent. Anyone can log into the back office, go to any account and see exactly what is going on. Everything is verifiable on the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you know this is absolutely real. So what I like to do is take a moment to log into the live back office so you can see for yourself what we are doing here. So bear with me one moment. I'm going to stop sharing for just a moment. We're going to go ahead and log into the live back office right now. So to get to the back office, you will simply go to lk.forsage.io, lk.forsage.io. And so a couple of things I want you to notice here. First of all, we have a support group. If you look on the very bottom, it's a Telegram channel at Forsage_official. So if you're part of the community, you want to join that and you have questions, you need support, you can go right there. Just want to make sure you have Telegram downloaded on your phone, because Telegram is an app. The best way to access it is through the phone. So you would go to this website on your phone, lk.forsage.io, and you can click on that on your phone. You'll be able to join that Telegram group. Also, if you are a current member, you're going to have a wallet. Your wallet is connected to the smart contract. And so to get to your back office, you're going to click authorization. You're going to click sign. That will take you to your back office. Now, if you're not a member, then you're simply going to type in an ID number down here at the bottom. This is going to allow you to see what's going on, but you cannot change anything. This is what we mean when we talk about open source. So what I'm going to do here is go to one account. We're going to go to account number 813 just to show you what's possible with this very powerful project. So the first thing you need to understand, let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. So everything is transparent here. So first thing you need to understand is that since February the 6th, when Forsage went live, there is now over 272,000 participants in this project worldwide. And over the last 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, over 7,559 people have joined. You'll notice that this number keeps getting larger and larger every day. That's an indication that there's something special going on with this project. You can also see that of the 272,000 people that have joined, 193,000 have actually earned money here. And we have just set a new record. We have paid out, this project has paid out over $44,899,000 in just 19 weeks. Okay, so this is record breaking. Now, if we go to this specific account, this is a member in my team, number 813, has personally referred only 7 partners, ladies and gentlemen, and they've been able to generate over $79,000 at the current value of Ethereum right now. So that's 343 Ethereum in just less than 5 months. So this is significant because the average American doesn't even make 50,000 a year, but this person has been able to generate this in less than 5 months. And so this is great because this is money that this person can use to pay their mortgage off, pay down all their debts, start a business, fund a nonprofit. Are you with me? This is what this is all about, improving individuals' lifestyles. So as we mentioned, there are 2 parts to the program. I'm going to give you just a brief review. On Saturday, we're going to do an in-depth, detailed presentation on how the money works. That's going to be on Saturday, and we'll probably continue that every Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to be sure to join here Saturday. But right now, I'm going to give you a summary. So remember, X3 is all about the people that you personally refer to our community. The more people you refer, guess what? The more money you're going to make, because you're helping us accomplish our mission, which is literally to break the back of poverty around the world. And so the first 2 people you invite, guess what? That money goes direct to you. It's paid instantly. The 3rd person you invite, that's what's known as the re-entry. This money is going to go to your sponsor. It's going to enable you to repeat level 1 over and over again. Okay, now, once you have received 2 payments, ladies and gentlemen, you need to upgrade. All right, if you want everything to continue within the platform, you want to upgrade once you have received at least 2 payments at the previous level, because you'll notice that each level doubles. Can you see that? So that means once you have received 2 payments, you can upgrade to the next level. But as the community continues to grow and you continue to invite people, this level will continue to pay you over and over again, even though you've moved forward. So you receive a little triangle in here that lets you know it's time for you to upgrade. When you see that, you want to upgrade immediately because you've already earned the money. You've got the money to upgrade. You absolutely want to do that, right? And so you can see here 7 people joined. This person has repeated level 1 4 times and received 2 payments each time. So that's a total of 8 payments, but they only had to pay for level 1 1 time. now they're qualified to receive payments over and over again. And if I click right here, you will see the exact amount of money this person has earned on level 1, which is $58.25 Ethereum. If you scroll down, you will see these $6 payments over and over again. 2 payments and then a re-entry, 2 payments and a re-entry, and it keeps repeating itself, a recurring income stream. Okay, so as I mentioned, you want to upgrade to each of the higher levels. There are 12 levels on X3. Each level pays out more than the previous level, at least twice. So for example, by the time you get all the way over here to level 12, you're talking about over $11,880. You upgrade one time, but that qualifies you to receive those payments over and over again as the community grows and the people you refer upgrade. Could you use an extra $11,000 coming in right now? Absolutely. Could you use an extra $11,000 over and over again coming into your family? Would that make a major difference? Absolutely. Your goal, my goal, is to upgrade through all these levels as fast as you can so that you can get to the point where you have no more upgrades and everything you have coming in, you can use to accomplish your goals. All right. So let's just go back. We're going to take a look at X4 very briefly. So remember, when people join, they join X3. You have 7 people in X3 here. When you scroll down, you also have 7 people in X4. They join both parts of the program at the same time. But X4 is a little different. This is known as the team build. This is the entire community is here. This is where we support one another, even if you don't refer anyone. So in X3, you're going to leverage a community. Over here in X4, you leverage your money. So if you for whatever reason, don't refer others, or whatever the situation might be, ladies and gentlemen, you can leverage your money. So you're simply coming down here and upgrade as far as you can, ladies and gentlemen, and you wait for the community to come and help you. So where do these people come from? They can be invited by you. They could be invited by someone who started before you, by someone who came in after you, and also these can be individuals or partners who upgraded ahead of their sponsor. This is the entire community. All right, the first 2 people that arrive here, that money goes to the upline. Number 3, 4, and 5, that money goes to you. Number 6, that goes to the upline. It gives you the ability to repeat this level over and over again, even though you've moved on to level 2. All right, so each level doubles. As we mentioned, if we come over here to level 11, for example, you will notice this person earned over $11,000 here, and these were $5,900 payments over and over again. So extremely, extremely powerful. So here's the question. Do you need to refer a lot of people here in order to do well? The answer is no. You just want to make sure you refer the right people. Who are the right people? The people who go out and grow the community. You remember, that's what this is all about. It's about helping people by growing the community. So you can see this individual has referred 7 people. When we come over here to Office and click on Partners, we can actually see those 7 individuals. Not only can we see their ID numbers, we can see their wallet address, which you can click on that, and you can see all the transactions that address has received. And you can also see that these, the first 3 people this person referred have upgraded to levels 9, 11, 10, and 12. They're literally following this person because of a strategy I'm going to share with you in a moment. You can see that these first 3 people, one earned over 26,000. Let me enlarge my screen here a little bit. You can see that one has earned over 23,000, 26,000 here. Another one earned over 28,000. Another one earned over $7,900. Then you can see another person at $1,200. The other ones are just getting started. So this person started with 3 people, worked with them to get to the higher level, then went on and added 4 more people and is now working with those 4. But you can work with as many people as you choose, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's unlimited, and so is your earnings. So I just wanted to show you that. So let's do this. I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint here, and I'm going to share with you some more information. So bear with me one moment as I go back and forth here, okay? So let's go back here. Very good. All right. So this is what I want to show you. The Freedom 12 strategy. After being involved with this project for the first 8 weeks, the light bulb went off, and we discovered the most effective, which we believe is the most effective strategy for accelerating your earnings. It's all about the way that you build this, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I want to show you right now. So the first thing, if you want to work on something that can put you in a position to have financial wellness, you want to join Forsage. At any level, preferably at the highest level that you can, all right? And you'll contact the person who invited you. They'll show you how to do that. Then your goal, my goal, everybody's goal is to bring 3 partners minimum. Why? Because studies have shown that that is the average, right? Those partners want to do the same. So who can they be? Anyone who's the head of a household, a business partner, a family member, anyone with a goal, or anyone who has a group or a program that they want to empower. Because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, every house has a foundation that supports that house. And your 3 partners will represent your foundation. So let me show you how it works so that even a 3-year-old can understand. Everybody wants to personally refer 3 people, but I want you to understand this is a business. It's a community, but it's also a business, and we are here to win, right? So you want to start off by focusing on the individual that is most capable of bringing in 3 partners as soon as possible. We're going to say it's the green over there on the left. Then you're going to do this. You want to make sure they understand how to sign people up, and you want to make sure that you support them by providing 3-way calls and various things to help them go through the learning curve so that they can do what? Bring in their own 3 people. And then out of those 3, you're going to identify the person who is most capable of doing the same and provide the support for them so that they can do what? Bring in their own 3 people. All right. We're going to continue this process, ladies and gentlemen, going down and working with 12 people who can bring in 3 leaders. This is the start. And what you're going to find, everybody in green there is literally pushed up to the higher levels because of this activity. All right. Your goal is to get everyone up to level 12. And we can do that when we follow this systematic system. Once you have done that with this first leg, you can double back and work with the second person. Then you can go back and work with the third person, following the very same strategy. It's very powerful. This strategy comes from studying the data because our project is open source. We can see everything that we need to see. So we went and we tracked the most successful builders, and this is what we found. Now, here's the thing. With this strategy, you can do this not with just one person. You can do this with multiple people at the same time. 3 leaders, 6 leaders, 10 leaders. That's entirely up to you, everyone building the same way. Now, the old way of building your community is on the left, okay? That's where you would personally refer 3 people, work with each of those 3 to bring in 3. You'd have 9 on your second level, work with those 9 to each bring in 3. You have 27 on your third level. If you continue this, going down 12 levels, it would take hundreds of thousands of people. That's not realistic at all. It's a lot of hard work and there's a lot of time needed. We found through studying the data, the most effective way is this Freedom 12 strategy, ladies and gentlemen. If you can get a hold of that, you can accelerate your earnings many times faster in this project. Now, of course, in addition to the Forsage support in Telegram, we've provided our own support for our partners on Facebook. It's called the Forsage Success Team Official Group. We invite you to join there. We do have some guidelines. Don't post your link there because it's like preaching to the choir. And also don't promote other programs. If you do that, we'll have to block you out of the group because we need to focus here in order to be successful. Also, we've got files. You can click there. They are updated from time to time, other information to help you be successful. And we also provide ad copy from time to time. We do what we call the challenge. You can simply copy and paste the text, send it out by text message, email, and post it on social media and stand back and reply to the comments. Now, here's our weekly schedule. Join webinar.online every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 1 p.m. That is our international call that you're on right now. And also we do another international call Saturday at 12 p.m. We have our Q&A training Saturdays at 1 p.m. It's a different link. You're going to go to successteamtraining.com. Be sure to invite your partners and team members there. And as I mentioned this Saturday, we're going to go into a detailed presentation on how the money works. We're going to go in depth. How does X3 work? In depth. How does X4 work? In depth. So we're working on the PowerPoint. One of our leaders actually did it out of South Korea. He actually did it. We've got it. And so we just need to animate it. And that will be on this Saturday. So if you want to learn more about how the money works in detail, you absolutely want to attend that training. So we're very excited about where we are, ladies and gentlemen. What do you want to do? You want to get in contact with the person who invited you, and you want to tell them that you want to be one of their Freedom 12 leaders. So we're building our teams extremely fast. They may not have many positions left for that, so you don't want to hesitate. Reach out to them as soon as possible. And we look forward to helping you accomplish your economic goals. So we're very excited about that and where we are. So again, if you're here for the first time, get in contact with the person who invited you on the call, and they will help you and show you exactly how to get started. Now, this webinar here will be posted in our Facebook group in a couple of hours. It takes a little while for it to render, but it'll be posted there for your replay, and you'll be able to send it to others. So I do want to bring on one of our leaders, and that's Mr. Ash Sahib. He's out there in Dubai. I want to bring him on to share a few words with everyone, and stand by. And Ash, are you there, sir? You should be able to unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Hi, Mark. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic as usual. As usual, the call is awesome. Thank you. And thank you, Robin, for putting on this call and helping everyone out there. I've been in the business for over 25 years full time, and I have never, ever seen a program as simple and as lucrative, and a program that can help millions of people. That's the reason I got involved. I'm building a great team. We have people from Nigeria, we have people from South Africa, Dubai. So people from all over the world are joining this, and just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. There's nothing much to think about this. It's a $15 program. You don't have to do $1 million analysis on it. Get involved. Share it with everyone whom you know, whom you don't even know, and the money will keep on coming, and you will start helping a lot of people around the world. Back to you, Mark.
All right. Thank you so much, Ash. Really appreciate it. And so I am updating the PowerPoints. And so I think I know exactly the one that you're looking for. I'll make sure that you get that today. I've actually been traveling for the last couple of days, but we'll make sure you get that. And then also, once I added the animation on that detailed training I'll be doing on Saturday, I'll get that out to you as well.
Yeah, please, Mark. Mark, if you don't mind, I have a leader from Nigeria. Her name is Janet. If you could, maybe you could allow her to say a few words.
Absolutely, absolutely. Stand by. Let's see if we can pull her up here. And let's see, hopefully.
Her name is Ajala. Actually, you will see her as Ajala.
Ajala? Okay, let's see if I can see her here. Oh, I do see her. Stand by. Okay, Ajala, I just unmuted your mic. You should be able to unmute yourself. You're going to want to click on your microphone. You should see it in the control panel. Hello, Ajala. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm great. I'm really excited to be on this program and to work with leaders like you from all over the world. I believe we're going to use this to change the game. You know, especially like in a country like Nigeria, we'll need to help a lot of people. And I'm so excited that I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So glad to have you. And let me ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind. What would you say is the average income in Nigeria right now?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say, but a lot of them are the poverty level. So okay. That's why I'm so interested in this. It's cheap, you know, it's not so expensive, you know, like the other programs will come out with, but this one is okay. Everybody can afford to enter even at the lowest point, and then we'll build a community from there.
Outstanding, outstanding. Well, we're looking forward to working with you. So glad you have partnered up with us. We're really excited about helping all the folks out there in Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to conclude our call right now. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow. We do this call again tomorrow at the very same time, the very same link. And then also tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for those of you that time works, we'll be doing this again on that time as well. And then, of course, I mentioned we have our Saturday training, which is a different link, successteamtraining.com. We invite you to join us on Saturday as well. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, the project is doing phenomenal, fabulous. and we are impacting lives all over the world, and that's what it's all about. So thank you so much for joining us. Get back in contact with the person who invited you, and they will show you how to get started. Everyone have an awesome day. God bless. We'll see you next time.